The thing is, at the time, I had no clue that my body was making the metabolism paralyzing transition that happens to all women after puberty to prepare the body for childbearing over the next 30 years. The truth is, 200,000 years of evolution have conditioned the female body to alter your hormones at different stages of your life, so you too can build a human being with your body. You see, during puberty, your three queen beauty and youth hormones, insulin, cortisol, and estrogen, do everything possible to make you more attracted to the opposite sex, keeping you slender, level-headed, and energetic. However, soon after, these three queens start acting more like evil stepmothers, right after puberty, all the way through menopause, continuously cycling your body for pregnancy each and every month. First, insulin, that used to be your skinny hormone that kept you slender, begins making it almost impossible for you to lose weight and keep it off. Then, your happy hormone, cortisol, transitions to your anxiety, stress, depression, and sadness for no reason hormone. And finally, your pretty hormone, estrogen, that kept you wrinkle-free, toned, and energized, soon causes age spots, loose skin, and cellulite. This is simply your body switching from find a mate mode to procreate mode, and it's because our job as women to carry on the human race. We end up building bodies that look great for making and protecting our babies, and not so good for the beach in a little black dress. And listen, I know your goal in life is to be more than some baby-making machine, but from a biological standpoint, the female body only cares about two things: staying alive and making more lives. Think about it. Your body is literally designed to build a bigger, warmer, and softer environment to help you create the next generation of humans. So that's why when you use traditional diets, exercise, and pills that treat the problem from the outside in, you're actually fighting an ongoing losing battle of 200,000 years of evolution, while damaging your hormones, dismantling your metabolism with every pound you lose. That's why as soon as you stop dieting or working out, your body starts to gain back all the weight almost immediately, punishing you with headaches, depression, and irregular periods and poor sleep. Sound familiar? That's your body literally saying, "I don't think so, Missy." This is all beginning to make sense, isn't it? Think about it. All those diets that have you counting points, carbs, and portions that force intense cravings and binge eating actually damage your insulin, causing uncontrollable weight gain, insulin resistance, and diabetes. And it's these high-intensity routines, DVDs, and grueling fitness classes actually skyrocket cortisol levels, doing irreversible damage to your joints while creating microscopic scars on your heart. And please don't tell me you spent the thousands I did at places like these. I know they work for a little bit, but 92% of us gain all the weight back while priming estrogen levels for constant headaches, irregular periods, endometriosis, along with ovarian, breast, and cervical cancers. But the sad thing is, even though helping so many women from around the world and actually being part of these victories is so rewarding, this video, this whole movement, almost never happened. You see, on that fateful day when I hit the floor, I was experiencing a deadly storm of hormonal dysfunction that nearly stole everything I had. As blood tests would later reveal, my insulin levels were at rock bottom from the last 2 weeks of low-carb dieting, and my estrogen levels were through the roof. As it turns out, fat cells, which I had a lot of, have a knack for not only producing more estrogen, but grasping onto it and letting it fester inside your body as well. But in the end, the doctor said what actually pushed me over the edge was the reflection of the obese woman staring back at me in the mirror that morning. You see, my stress hormone, cortisol, was already at a deadly boiling point from the constant worrying, excess cardio, stress, and lack of sleep. However, it was the image of myself, whom I barely recognized, who I was so ashamed of, that rocketed my blood pressure through the roof, causing what the doctor called a pulmonary embolism. Combined with the off-the-charts insulin and estrogen that so many of us are suffering from without even knowing it, it's so scary to think that we are all just one stressful experience away from a mini stroke like mine, or a heart attack, or a seizure, or even worse.